This is Maddie, young adult, runaway, unwed mother. I'm a pet trainer, not a sport dog trainer, not a competition obedience trainer, not a working dog trainer, and definitely not a bird dog trainer. Just sit down, stay, come, heel, walk nice on your leash, leave it, get in your crate, ring your bells to go outside, to go potty, that sort of trainer. And I signed up to take a crack at this hard charger in an attempt to make her a safe and happy pet. This footage demonstrates her fierce focus, so fierce in fact she was rumored to be deaf. She's not deaf, but it would take me several days of work to prove it. To have Maddie's attention would require no access to the outdoors and no viewing access to the outdoors. The task would prove to be very challenging since I have windows at my home.
Maddie. Maddie. Maddie.
Maddie. Maddie.
Maddie, come.
Her hearing would be restored thanks to a remote training collar.
Thank you. Good girl.
After a few days at my home, we spent the next several days working at her home, but only after a stronger remote collar arrived. Watch me struggle as I try to talk her into sitting outdoors. She wasn't ready to be worked with the remote in this capacity, but she was impervious to the prong collar. I attempted to impress her with a show of force. This is the first time I could get her to eat food outdoors. I'm dropping treats on the ground. This is the very first time I was able to get her to sit outdoors. And so it would go. We would spend several hours at her home over the next several days trying to get her to want to train. We would go over sit down, stay, come, heel again and again while I tried to convince her it was worth it to listen to me. It was a reminder to me of my physical limitations with these powerful, high-drive dogs. It had been 10 years since I last trained an adult GSP. I don't remember it being this difficult. I was unable to prepare footage for my most challenging moments with her in the field, as it required 110% of my attention as I kept up with her and managed the rope before her recall was anywhere near reliable. Those days would have required an entire camera person to catch that footage. Let it be a cautionary tale to anyone watching that if you're not in excellent health, a runner, or a hunter, to give much thought to attempting to make a pet of a GSP or other breeds that may fall into this category. It's funny to remember my father having to rehome his one and only GSP many years ago when he was in his prime hunting years. He simply said, "He was too much for me." It was the hardest 14 days in a very long time. But in the end, I'm very proud of what she accomplished. With recall being our number one goal, we were having some fun there in the last few days without it being a complete white-knuckle experience. This photo is significant because the door is open and she can leap the baby gates within that room. It was the first time she listened to me tell her no. And after she accepted my no, she put herself in her crate.